All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Nate Diaz and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion, DC, your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, undefeated 27-0. And history is certainly going to look back fondly upon what this guy has accomplished and puts that undefeated record on line yet again here tonight.
Usually at this point in your career, guys have made a mistake. There's been a hiccup. For Khabib, there has been no hiccup, no missteps on his way to becoming one of the longest undefeated streaks that we've seen in mixed martial arts history. And it's because the skill is so high in every facet of mixed martial arts. He has fantastic striking. He has unbelievable wrestling, coupled with his sambo, and the ground control and the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov is second to none. One of the most damaging, dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is a man of principle, and no one knows better than you. There may be guys who work as hard in the game, but no one works harder than him.
Nobody works harder.
Well, in a division as talented as 155 pounds, it is absolutely remarkable what this man has accomplished. Here he is, folks, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world. Now, his goals, far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC Lightweight Champion. We will see how it goes for him tonight in Vegas. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Diaz is 4 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
This is for the championship. You can give me your instruction in the dress room. Protect yourself all the time. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, round one of what is one of the bigger fights we can make in any division. It'll be contested at lightweight, of course, Nate Diaz versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. What have you said to Khabib in advance of this one in terms of how he approaches the length and the striking game of Nate Diaz?
Just to be patient, stay close, don't buy into the game that Nate Diaz is going to play with it. He has to stay the course, get on the takedowns, wrestle and wear on Diaz if he's gonna get his hand raised.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
He's gonna tag armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 36 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now he's got that tie clinch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Oh, he gets the takedown there. Too easy, champ.
Too easy. He has impeccable time. He's got his chin in. Now it's starting to slip under the neck.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his...
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You need to snap out of it.
You're taking too much damage. You have to start defending yourself, or I'm gonna stop the fight. You gotta keep your hands up. Use your footwork. Feint. Make this go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Great punch.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he? He's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Trying to set up a submission now.
An attacking armbar. He should be defending right now.
And he's out. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to
Diaz has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
He's attacking guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Both fighters get up now. So we've hit the century mark. 100 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, and more often than not, when it's been thrown, it has landed a 73% accuracy rate against Nate Diaz. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Nice hammer fist. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. 90 seconds remain in the round. Well, and there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit early if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack him over and over again.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Got to be careful, armbar.
Then he's out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 20 seconds left. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Excellent job last round. I really like your ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big...
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Oh, shoots for the double leg takedown. Looked to be a good entry, unable to finish the job. And they separate. All right, single collar tie now. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Pushing forward now with strikes, and now he's able to secure the takedown. Taken down by Nurmagomedov. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
Oh! Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, no restroom break for the stats producer tonight. 145 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov, landing with 70% accuracy tonight against Nate Diaz. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Looking for the takedown, he gets it. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Left punch is true. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Diaz. Close guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Fighters back to their feet here. Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love takedowns. But come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
Single collar tie now.
Another big takedown.
There's the single. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, nice job using it. Nicely done. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight. And he's out. All right, close guard now. All right, less than 3 minutes remain in round 4. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent.
Now he's okay, now he can escape.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. All right, has the guard closed here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Diaz. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, that's a good right hand. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. 15 seconds.
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over.
Now the guy's got armbar, he's attacking it on him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And you know our stat guys don't like to give a lot of credit for the submission attempts, but we saw myriad attempts on both sides in that previous round.
Multiple attempts by both fighters as they try to finish the fight on the mat.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Not tapping out tonight. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw is...
Another beautiful takedown move.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm him. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the Kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top positions.
All right, side control now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Back mount now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Strong, straight left there. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself the cardio he must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
1 minute to go in the fight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. Diaz's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Back to the feet now.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And now he's... Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, so there's the final horn. I'm not fond of the phrase, to be the champ, you gotta beat the champ, right? But he certainly did enough, I think, to beat the champ.
Yeah, I believe he won the fight. It was a close fight. And I know people will yell and scream, oh, he did not dominate the champion. Well, you don't have to. All you have to do is win the fight. And regardless of how it looks, this young man should be crowned the new UFC champion.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 49-46, Nurmagomedov. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Diaz. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47. Declared the winner by split decision,